Hi guys, how are you? I am back, and today I'm not doing a review on wig styles per se, but what I'm doing is giving you a look-see at the new shades from Estetica Designs. It's their coffee collection, and we have vanilla macchiato, Americano, and Toffee Latte. And those are the showcases that I'm going to give you today. Now, I have some things to tell you before I get into the colors. First off, I've been having a lot of issues with my laptop camera. And as you can see, the quality kind of like sucks worse than ever. So I think it may be time to get a new laptop at some point or maybe invest in a camera. So if you've come here for great lighting and a great quality video, might I suggest that you kind of exit and head to somebody else who really knows what they're doing? But if you just want to have a fun look see and just want to hear me gab about the shades of these wigs, come on over and stay. Grab a cup of coffee, maybe a coffee latte. So here I am in my living room because this is honestly the only place where the lighting was halfway decent, and that's a stretch. So, anyway, what I want to talk about first before I show you the colors in action, when Estetica Designs decided to do this coffee collection, they knew that it wouldn't go over on every style wig. Now, for a shade like this and for the other coffee collection shades, having a wavy or curly haired wig was more in tune for the way that this could work. These colors will not work on a wig like Jameson or Sutton or any straight wig. It's the wave pattern that really sets off the different sort of like brush strokes of the light against dark. So I just wanted to clear that. Also, there is a slight increase on the price point of these wigs. Not a lot, just a slight. Compare it to going into a chain hair salon as opposed to a more luxurious hair salon. You're going to pay a little bit more in the luxury salon, but it'll be okay because you're going to walk out, your hair is going to look absolutely gorgeous. So, with all that being said, let's move on. Now, this is Fin, and this shade is Vanilla Macchiato or however you pronounce it. It's vanilla. There is there are similarities between Silver Sun and this, but not completely. Now, if you look closely, you'll see that there is a darker base. And you'll see there's kind of like an ombre thing going on because the lighter shades don't start until they're about maybe 4 inches from the roots or from the parting space. And that's okay because there's something for everybody. It depends on what you like. But the one thing that I will say about this shade and the way the shades are blended after the dark roots, it's the line of demarcation is incredibly soft. I've seen a lot of wigs, and I have a couple of wigs that have that ombre rooting system, and there's such a like severe line of demarcation that goes from dark to light. But if you look at this, it really starts out with an uneven line of demarcation. And that's what you want because it looks a lot more natural than unnatural. So here we go. Now, this shade is definitely closer to, let's see, like a silver type color than an actual blonde, but you have both the blonde highlights and the silver highlights. And trust me, go on to other videos to see how it really does look really well. But I'm going to show you how Finn looks from side to side in case you are not familiar with her, and from the back. So here we go. Here's my right side, and you can see the wave pattern, how the wave pattern kind of catches everything. Here's the back, and I'm back in the front. I happen to really, really love Finn. Finn is one of my favorite styles, and I really like this shade. Out of all of the coffee shades, this is the one that is not my favorite, but it's by far not horrible. This is the one that I will wear shopping and out and about, but I have to be in the mood to have an ombre look. I would not wear he sees a dog. I would not wear this every day because of the ombre. I like something that starts a little bit more at the roots. But I think it's a great, great wig. And I give the people at Estetica Designs such credit for creating something entirely different and something that does look more natural if you are into the ombre look. Okay, so that's been in vanilla macchiato. Let me put her away. And now I'm going to take out Orchid. Orchid is in Americano. And I'm going to tell you, Americano is my favorite shade out of the coffee collection. I just love it. Hold on a second. Let me take my glasses off. Put this lovely beauty on and showcase her to you. Now, what we do have here is a dark base, but as with the vanilla macchiato, everything is so much more subtle here. This is definitely more like you went to the salon and had low lights in your hair. I think I have to stop for a moment because to be just between FedEx and the dogs that are passing by, I think I need to pause this. So let me pause and I will be right back. Okay, hold on. Hey, FedEx drove away and the dog up the street is gone. So for a moment, he's quiet. Let's see how this plays out. Anyway, here we go. This is Orchid and Americano. Honestly, this is my favorite out of the collection. I freaking love this shade. Back when I was in my 40s and I started going gray, I decided to go for low lights. And I have to tell you, getting low lights was probably one of the best loved moments in my hair history. I loved the way that the low lights looked. But then I started losing a lot of my hair, so it wasn't worth it anymore. Um, this dark base, just as with vanilla macchiato with the dark base, but this is entirely different. This is like you went to a salon and the stylist had a paintbrush and just kind of ever so gingerly painted different shades of lightness on your hair. And this is what makes the coffee collection so stunning and so much different from other kind of blended shades. I have to say, this is freaking gorgeous. This is a great holiday shade. I mean, even if you don't wear a wig because you have to due to hair loss or hair thinning. This is a great holiday. It's just a great holiday wig with great color because the way that the light reflects is just so gorgeous. And honestly, I'm not doing this any justice at all. You really have to see this in real life and in really good lighting. Hold on, I'll show you how she looks from side to side and in the back. So here we go. Here she is from my right side. Here's the back. I mean, look how the colors are blended. They are blended so beautifully. It's nothing like stark dark against like stark light. It's just everything is just, it's like a cross between a charcoal drawing where you blend everything in and an oil painting where everything is blended in. It's like, it's really pretty incredible. So hold on. I'm going to take her off and I'm going to show you. Look at that. I just love the way that the colors blend. Oh, look, I had I had the net on her. Okay. So here we go. Look at that. How natural is that? I mean, this looks so stinking natural. It's incredible. So next I'm going to show you Avalon in Americano. Because if you've followed me for a while or follow me on Instagram, you know that Avalon is one of my favorite wigs of all time. So here we go. We've got these really great beach waves working. Ooh, let me adjust her. So here we go again. And you can kind of get an idea of why this works so well on wavy slash curly hair than on straighter hair. You definitely need a wave pattern to really appreciate this. So here we go. We've got the light against the dark, but the way that it's done is just so natural. It's not chunky at all. It's like with a very, very feather. That's it. It's like with a feather light touch. And that's what I think is so awesome about this, especially if you're like me and your bio hair is darker, but you don't, as you age, want to go as dark with your hair as you did when you were younger. I honestly think that as we pro age, we do need to go a little bit lighter. So if you are a fan of your bio hair being dark, but want that little extra light touch, this is perfect. Hold on, I'm going to show you from side and the back. Okay, here we go from the side. You know, I hope I'm doing this right in the back because I can't see. So here we go. And like, that's it. I'm going to take her off so you can see. And my wig cap came off with it. Oh, here it is. See, I mean, she's really, really beautiful. And I like the way on Avalon, how the lightness is more at the bottom, but she's blended in so beautifully. Like, honestly, I really love these colors a lot. Now, I'm going to show you the next shade is Toffee Latte. Surprisingly, that is the Frenchman's favorite shade. I thought it would be Americano, but after he saw me in both wigs, he kind of veered toward the Toffee Latte. So let's see what the Frenchman loves. Again, it's Avalon, but It's Avalon and Toffee Latte. This shade, I think, is the most subtle of them all. As a matter of fact, the Toffee Latte reminds me a little bit of my favorite color. Oh, was that real or fake? Of my favorite color of all time, Caramel Kiss. There she is. Okay, so now after I'm looking at this, now I'm like, okay, is Americano my favorite color or is Toffee Latte? I don't know. It's just a toss up between the both of them. But my husband loves this shade. He also is a very big fan of Avalon. So here we go. Now, the difference, or actually the main difference between Toffee Latte and Caramel Kiss, with Caramel Kiss, the um the blending is chunkier, and I think there's more defined lines of demarcation. It doesn't stop it from having it be my favorite shade. I freaking love Caramel Kiss, and I think Caramel Kiss is so flattering to every skin tone. And I feel the same way about Toffee Latte. I think this shade is absolutely flattering for every single skin tone out there, just as Caramel Kiss is. What we have here is a lighter, like a golden brownish with some red, but not a lot of red shades. And we've got that painted on lighter golden shade. This is definitely a more of a golden girl, not the TV show Golden Girls, just like Golden Girl as in the shade gold. So it's more like a golden girl color. Um, I think this is incredibly natural looking. I love the way that everything just blends in. Like it blends in so softly and so beautifully. And I hope that you can understand why this works so much better with a wavy wig than with a wig that isn't wavy. Like this Avalon looks great. Hold on. I'll show you the side. Here we go. And I'll show you the back. Here we go. This is definitely, definitely an everyday wig. This is an everyday color. This is just, okay, so maybe I do like coffee latte better. No, then I'll put Americano on and I'll like that better. I'm telling you, decisions, decisions. I'm so indecisive. And that's a good thing. But, well, it's not a good thing under normal circumstances. There he goes again. But with these wig circumstances, hold on, I have to pause again. I'm so sorry. Welcome to my okay, wait, he's going downstairs. Welcome to my life. My kids didn't give me this much trouble. Honestly, Chippy is more of a handful than having 3 children. It's unbelievable. Wait, I think I need to pause it again. Nope. Okay. He's okay. He's okay. So here we go. This is Toffee Latte. This is Avalon. And here we go. See, like Caramel Kiss doesn't have the highlights that are blended in like this. And these highlights are actually lighter than Caramel Kiss. So I'm going to put her back in her net. Can you see in the background? I've got some Christmas pillows and I've got some red pillowcases on the pillows on the sofa. It's really weird because we don't even know what our Christmas plans are yet. We've made arrangements to fly to Cincinnati to see Una and Sam, and I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. We may have to cancel the trip because her pregnant health is so important right now. And with this pandemic, who knows? We ended up spending a quiet Thanksgiving at home, just me and Vincent and Chippy. And, we went out and bought a fake tree for the first time. We've never had a fake tree in our years together. But the reason being was that if we end up going to Cincinnati, I didn't want to leave a real tree at home. So, I mean, am I crazy about the fake tree? No, not at all. I miss having a real tree. But I'll tell you, the great thing about having a fake tree, the needles aren't getting anywhere. So, okay, here we go. Back to the wigs. Okay, I'm putting thin on in Toffee Latte or Toffee Latte. And there we go. Fix that little bump. I don't have a comb with me. Now I have two fins in Caramel Kiss, but the blending is so much different as are the shades. This is definitely, Coffee Latte is definitely more of a golden color. I like, I don't know, I just really, really love this shade. And I know I probably sound like, oh my God, will this woman make up her mind? But I can't. Like, I can tell you quite honestly that vanilla macchiato, I don't think is the most flattering for people with my cool skin tone, but Americano is definitely flattering for cool um, skin tones, as is Toffee Latte, because Toffee Latte to me is a universal shade. So here we go. Here's Finn. I'll show you the side, and here she is in the back. So honestly, if you think that Caramel Kiss might be a little too chunky for your taste, or you don't think it's as delicately blended, I think you'll love Toffee Latte. I'm going to take her off. I mean, look at how pretty that is. It's just really pretty. You've got the dark up on top, but you still have this blending that's so delicate. And then it just cascades into this lightness. It's like Christmas lights, for crying out loud. So I'm going to put Finn on again. I think I'm going to wear her today. Whoops, there we go. So that's it. I just wanted to show you how different these shades were than the normal blended shades. And I think Estetica did a fabulous, fabulous job. I don't expect anybody to like this video simply because the quality is just so pathetic. But I think that if you go online and look at Estetica's Instagrams and look at their website and look at other wigs websites, you'll see that these shades are honestly, they're very, very beautiful. And they are well worth the small raise in price point because when push comes to shove and you want to look your best, you want to put your best head of hair on, whether it's fake or not, you want to look good and you want to feel good. And if you look good, you're going to feel good. So that's it. That's my coffee shades, my coffee collection shades. So go have yourself a latte or even a chai or a macchiato and have fun. And thank you so much for watching. And as I said, please don't leave your comments about how bad this video is. I already know that. So take care and I will see you later. Bye bye now.